So we got this Husqvarna Rz46 in. We did quite a bit of work to this. He left it out in the rain, and we had to change this intuitive switch, which wasn't cheap. Redo a few things on it, but the belt keeps coming off. Not all the time, but especially when the deck's at its lowest position. And so we're going to see what's up with that. So if you're interested, stay tuned. We'll get right into it. Here's your model number, but I don't know if you can see that. There you go. But anyway, after mowing with this a couple times to test it out, the belt kept jumping off on me in low position, and you know, if I got to going fast. So when I was putting the belt back on, I noticed this idler was bad right here. So what we're going to do, and this is the one, keep in mind where your belt guard goes to, because it's going to, your belt keeper, it needs to go back in the same position. But we're going to loosen this nut up right here, which is the 14 millimeter, and I'm going to take it off, and I'm going to show you, we're going to change the belt too, but I'm going to show you what's wrong with this. And anyway, to get this belt off, you can do it two ways. You can go on the other side and push the tensioner and pull it off that way. I'm just going to use my hands and roll it off. So I'll get back to you in just a second. First thing, you can take this belt shield off on this side over here. It's a 10 millimeter. I believe it's a 10 millimeter. Yep, 10 millimeter. And this one's been off so many times we can just spin it around. Now's a good time to clean out the deck. So then I'm going to just roll this belt off, and be careful, you don't want to get your fingers in here. Really, you need some gloves, and this is not the right way to do this. Anyway, boom, and your belt's off. So you can't see this from the tripod, and I can't get low enough. But I'm going to take you back off the tripod and show you what it looks like. So here's a better look at this. See how that thing's just flopping around? So we're going to take it loose. Like I said, you can get under here with a socket, 14 millimeter, and fit right up deep well and get right on that nut. And just loosen it up like that. Keep in mind that belt keeper was over here. This nut feeds up from the bottom. It's a carriage bolt. So it comes off, you got the nut, then the thing, belt keeper, and then you got some washers. You're only supposed to have 2 washers on top. I don't know why that's on there. And then this will just pop right off. Get you out of here. Then you have this spacer that the pulley rides on, and 2 more washers. And then that just fits in there like that. Now, if you look at this, it's wallered out a little bit. You can't tell it on here really as much as it is, but it is. It's wallered out. So we're going to change this out and see if we can't make it a little more sturdy. For the new, it's called a flat idler. It is Sten's number 200, or I think, no, 280, excuse me, 280-733. And there's your Husqvarna part number. So while we're at it, we're going to replace the belt too, and the belt number is Sten's 265325. And there's the Husqvarna number. This belt, old belt that came off, it's starting to wear quite a bit. Anyway, so we're going to change that. It's just a reverse to put it back on. I'll show you. Turns out, you can see if you look real close, this idler bushing right there has also got to be replaced. You see, if you look real close, you see that play in there? See, like, I don't know. You can move it back and forth. But you can see the gap. Let me get real close. You See the gap right in there? And that allows us to, so unfortunately we'll have to continue this video on another day, but once we get that part in, then we put it back together just the way I took it apart, and that'll solve all the problems. So my suggestion is, go ahead and change that outward bushing. I should have thought about that, I didn't, my bad, but anyway guys, so that's it. Hate to end this video so short, but that's what I'm going to have to do. And we'll catch you on the next one. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. Hit that like button, leave some comments. And we'll see you when we see you. Jungle Bob out.